Good morning and happy Sunday. I was just thinking, which ironically, I was actually trying not to think, but I was thinking about this thing about connecting with my sensuality and my senses when it comes to hiking. You know, oftentimes with hiking, I'm like in a meditation. I'm in my head and I'm thinking and I'm kind of doing a walking meditation, but nowadays I'm more interested in connecting with my senses, my sensuality, and what kind of different experience it would be to be in my body versus in my head. So instead of being in my head and doing a walking meditation, being in my body, feeling the sun on my skin, feeling the soft caress of the wind, listening to the sounds of the birds and noticing every little flower and plant, and just really connecting with my body and how it offers such a different experience. It's the same thing, whether I'm in my head doing a walking meditation and I'm up there thinking a lot, or I move into my body to my feminine essence, connecting with my sensuality, and how different the experience, the same experience, is. Now, why do we move from our head to our body and we connect with our senses and our sensuality? Why do we do that? Why does it offer such a different experience? It's because you're being present. Presence is when we move from the head to the body and we connect with our pleasure and our sensuality, and we are present in the now moment. That's the difference. And that offers so much more. Such a more incredible, beautiful, amazing experience versus being in our head and overthinking, and, you know, there's a time and place for that, but connect with your sensuality. Get into your body and become present. It's the same experience, but different. The same experience, but different. When you connect to your sensuality, the sensations in your body, you have a completely different experience. Now, I like to use the example on my channel that if you're on a date with a guy, if you're in your head thinking about what does he want to hear, what do I need to be so he chooses me, and all the things, you're in your head, you're not being present, you're not in your feminine, and you're centering him. And you know what I say about decentering men, decentering masculine energy. We also, that masculine aspect of ourself, that conscious mind, we decenter that. We decenter the masculine aspect of ourselves to center the feminine, our body, being present in our body. And so that same experience would be different if you move from your head and decenter the masculine aspect of yourself and into your body and connected with your pleasure and your sensuality. Being that you might hear the beautiful ambient music and really connecting with that, feeling the vibration of the music in your body, and just enjoying the conversation, being present, listening, looking, tasting, enjoying the food, the decadent, rich food that's present. What else is your senses? Touch, hear, sound, taste, here, and I don't know, it's a little hot out here, but all the things. This is centering yourself and your pleasure, connecting with the sensations of your body, your sensuality. This is centering yourself because you are it. You are it. And so that same experience with that man at that table is completely different. You see how you can have the same experience, but not the same experience. When you de-center masculine energy and you center yourself, truth, as me, all things are possible. Connect with that potential. Connect with the present now. Because that's what the body does for us. It gets us in the now. And opens up all potential. Because you are it. Because here's the thing. I say this all the time. Yes, it's mind over matter, but it's being over mind. We are connecting with the unseen. When we connect with our body and become present, we are connecting with the unseen. Because here's the thing. When it comes to the masculine aspect of ourselves, the conscious mind, the light, the awareness, it is being in spite of appearances. That light, matter, the material world, it is being in spite of appearances. Because that's the illusion. Listen, light is reflecting who you are being.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so who are you being? And connecting with that potential as me, all things are possible, is being in spite of reality, the material world, the masculine energy, matter. And so it is being over mind. Okay? This is what we're doing when we connect with truth, who we are, because you are it. As me, all things are possible. You are all potential. You are everything in this very now moment. When you connect with truth, you will see that you are everything right now. Not 10 days from now, not 10 years from now, but right now. And so it's about being despite appearances. I think I said in spite. I think it's despite. It's one of the spites. It's one of them. Because here's the thing. We've been taught, okay, change our thoughts. Work on thoughts. But here's the thing. Original substance. Original thought. Let's go back. Let's go back to truth. Let's go back to who we are. That foundational, nourishing, soft, decadent, rich energy. If we connect with that 95% of ourselves, the subconscious, as they say, the feminine, as they say, that foundational energy in which she gave of herself the 5% for her to know herself. So she said, let there be light. Okay? But if we go back, now, masculine energy is just reflecting who you are being. But we go back to the original substance, the stillness, soft, nourishing, all the things. Okay, another biker. Welcome back. Hello. Nourishing energy. What was I saying? Hi. And we be that. We be who we are. Your thoughts will reflect that. Now, in the example I was saying, with being on a date with a guy versus being in your head, being in your masculine, centering masculine energy, the masculine aspect of yourself, being in your head, versus being in your body and connecting with the present, your being present, right? And connecting with the sensations of your body, your sensuality, your pleasure, centering yourself in your pleasure. I talk about on the channel. Once you move and center yourself, and you move into your body and connect with your sensuality, guess what? That masculine aspect of yourself, the conscious mind, your thoughts, will reflect that. Will reflect that. If you are being love, if you are being self-centered, right? This is true self-love, by the way. If you are being soft, if you're being nourishing, if you're being connected to the present and open to all possibilities and potential, your thoughts change. Because when you're being loving, you're being loving, you're being love, you're being truth, that masculine aspect of yourself, your awareness, the conscious mind, your thoughts will become loving. They will become nourishing. That masculine aspect of yourself, again, is a reflection of your beingness. And so therefore, changing our thoughts is not even a thing. Because when we connect with truth, with love, our thoughts reflect that. So get out of your head. Decenter that masculine aspect of yourself. Okay? Decenter it. And center yourself. Get back to truth. Integrate the masculine aspect. Love it back into a feminine embrace. You. That's what you're doing. You're loving that awareness, the light, that masculine aspect of yourself back into the feminine embrace, into the all, into the stillness, into presence, into love. And therefore, the reflection will be in your thoughts, your material world, your reality, love. That's the reflection. So, I know in the manifesting community, it's like, change your thoughts, work on your thoughts, manifest the car. You gotta try to control reality by manifesting, picking these things and, manifesting this, manifesting that. But that's not how we do it when it comes to manifesting like a woman. That's not how we do it. It is mind over matter, but being over mind. And your whole life will shift and change as you become who you are. You remember who you are. Because this is just a remembrance. We're not becoming anything. We're just remembering. We're just remembering the truth. Yeah. So, did want to share that this Sunday. Last thing on this Sunday morning is presence offers potential. possibilities. When you're in the present, potential and possibilities open to you. Being in your head, you become less open. And so that is the beautiful thing about being present, is you open yourself up to everything. As me, all things are possible.